What is up guys, welcome back to another GeekaWhat video, and today we're reviewing ASUS's brand new Strix Fusion 500, the replacement for their hugely popular and wildly successful Strix Wireless, which I reviewed a little while ago now. The headset looks super nice and high-end, which it should be for its lofty 160 to 170-ish pound price point, but I'll leave up-to-date pricing, information and links in the description below. The sharp, edgy lines suits the Strix branding really well, and the headset boasts RGBs with two identical RGB zones on the right and left-hand ear cups. How necessary RGB is on a headset, I'm not quite sure, but it's on all the high-end headsets nowadays and does look pretty cool. You can control it through an app, which is quite cool, or on your phone, or through Windows on your computer. Their Aura Sync Peripherals app, which lets you do a lot of cool things like change it to a static colour, breathing, music mode will react to the music you're playing. All the standard features are there, and it does look quite nice. Included in the box you get two sets of ear cups, a faux leather pair, which are quite comfortable, are applied as standard, and then you also get like a mesh fabric set in the box as well, which is super breathable and far more comfortable, a lot less coarse than previous ASUS included mesh fabric ear cups. This is a mistake that a lot of manufacturers make. They're breathable but often not comfortable, so that is a big plus here. The over-ear design helps to passively block out excess noise really nicely and makes these comfortable without being overly large, which is a massive bonus. The headband carries on the trend of looking expensive and feeling really nice. It's got a mesh breathable material with ASUS ROG tags on both sides and left and right hand side indicators. Normally I prefer the sort of floating headband self-adjusting approach that we've seen on previous ASUS headsets, including their really top end models, but in this case this is just so much better. This click system keeps the headphones nicely in place and doesn't make the mistake of other click systemed headsets of being too heavy and really weighing down on your head. The fabric is breathable and firm enough that the top headband doesn't just completely sink into your head and just works fantastically well. It's the most comfortable headset I have ever worn without a shadow of a doubt. 4, 5, 6 hours, no problem with these bad boys. The attention to detail continues here with the click system. The metal band that runs through the whole arch of the headset has this ASUS sort of edgy sort of computer line effect on once again that looks really fantastic. Right back to the unboxing experience, ASUS have nailed it here. The box opens really uniquely and everything's presented fantastically well, and it just screams expensive. This headset does of course boast 7.1 surround sound, that being virtual with one driver in each ear that then emulate that surround sound and do a superb job at that. As with all of ASUS's surround sound headsets, you can pinpoint the action and the footsteps and the shots of other players in first person shooters for example, and it works superbly. You can toggle on and off the surround sound with one button on the side of the headset for on the fly adjustment. Plugging in and actually using this headset is as simple as taking the included braided micro USB cable with appropriate ASUS branding, which looks fantastic, and plugging the USB-A into your computer and micro USB into the headset. No additional software is needed, and the 7.1 surround sound is all done internally on the headset. It is a real shame that you don't get a 3.5mm standard audio jack here like you did with their previous Strix Wireless. This means that this headset can't be used with a phone for example. They need a computer with a USB port. It's a shame we didn't see USB-C implemented here as well, although I can understand if perhaps this isn't compatible with phones, people may get confused trying to plug it into them. I really would have loved to have seen a headphone jack here because I would use these for general music consumption out and about just because they're so damn comfortable. That sadly leads me on to my next point of criticism. This headset isn't wireless, which really is inexcusable for its 160 to 170 pounds price point. It is a real shame, and I don't doubt that ASUS will release a higher end 700 series model to accompany the non-surround sound 300 series in this new 500 series headset, but how much is that thing going to cost? If the 300 series went for about 100 quid, the 500 series for about 160, they're going to charge £200 for a wireless virtual 7.1 surround sound headset? That is completely bonkers. Back to the positives for now though. Unlike the 300 series which sits below this, you do of course get media controls on the headset in a really unique implementation. You can change the volume by swiping up and down on one of the ear cups, and also skip tracks by going left and right on the headset. You can tap once to pause music as well if you desire, and hold it to turn on and off RGB effects, which is quite a nice addition. That being said, because it's not tactile, because it's completely touchpad based, I'll stick with my keyboard media controls for now, so I just think this is a little bit easier. The headset does of course include a microphone, which you can listen to now. You are now listening to my audio test of the ASUS ROG Strix Fusion 500 gaming headset mic. Let me know what you think of the quality in the comments section below. And I really do think that microphone sounds very good considering the standard often set by other gaming headsets. It's just quite clear. You do get the pops, of course, of the P and the B sounds with it being so close to your mouth. But in terms of headset mics, it's pretty nice. It is a little bit fiddly to stow away sort of on the fly without looking. It can be a little bit confusing, but I'll take that trade-off given its good adjustability and decent sound quality. As mentioned previously in the video, the headset works basically flawlessly for gaming. At Battlefield 1, CSGO for example, are all going to be fantastic titles, Fortnite even, and PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I mean, ASUS even promoted that they've optimised this headset for use with PUBG, which is a little bit mental to think about. Music, however, isn't quite so much of a strong point. In some songs, it just seems to lack that boomy bass that just fills that song up, and some songs just lack any form of mids whatsoever, and it becomes a little bit treble heavy. Maybe that's because I'm slightly more inclined to a more bass heavy pair of headphones, such as their previous Strix wireless. The sound quality isn't awful, don't get me wrong, and is better than a lot of headphones, but this price point, I perhaps just expected, in terms of sound quality, a little bit more in the music department. For me, this headset is a real mixed bag. For its primary purpose of just gaming, it is superb. It has undoubtedly got fantastic sound quality in terms of first-person shooters, and the virtual 7.1 surround sound works very, very well indeed. The RGB implementation is superb, and ASUS's software is as fantastic and as bug-free and as easy to use as ever. They are so incredibly comfortable, and the design is I just can't stress how good these things look. But some things just let it down for its really quite high price tag. The lack of any wireless functionality is a massive one for me. £200 what I'm predicting for the 700 series is unbelievable for a gaming headset, and just a really difficult pill to swallow. Unfortunately, in this instance, I do wonder if you're paying more for the brand and being robbed slightly of some of the features that you should come to expect at a gaming headset at this price point. Once again, comfortable, great in gaming and look fantastic, but the music quality just isn't there, and the lack of a wireless or even 3.5mm jack really are disappointing. I think that about wraps it up though for today's review. If you enjoyed it and want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button here, check out another one of my videos here, and make sure to turn on upload notifications so you never miss another video. You can check me out on social media, it's at GeekaWhat on Facebook and Twitter, but as always, we'll see you in the next GeekaWhat video.